So I'm back. Yeah, I'm back. I got an important message to share with you guys. Look, hurt people hurt people. You can't hurt anyone when you're coming from a genuine place, when you allow yourself to heal. Remember that. When you sit down and you did the work and you did the healing, you went through the praying, you went through all those things that God require you to do as an individual to overcome the hurt and pain. Not saying that you're fully healed, don't get me wrong, but those things that cause the triggers and the traumas, those people that inflicted those things or may have caused that, well, it's a people, person, place, or thing, just speaking, no longer have control over you. They'll come to you and speak, those things that used to once trigger you, get you all riled up, but it don't hurt, it don't bother you because it goes back to you're healed. A lot of times a person will show you generally who they are. They really would. And that's what goes on today in society. We get together just for this LIVE word. A lot of us still, not even to this day, understand what that word truly means. As God so loved us, we must also love one another, despite the hurt, trauma, pain, all of the above. It all goes hand in hand. So, if God so loved us to forgive us of our sins and patiently wait on us to turn and surrender those things that once had us hurt, our pains, and put us within the world, pretty much we did a lot of things I can say that was pretty much leading, guiding, did service no good, did us no justice at once upon a time, but he was still patient enough to still accept us just as who we are and to meet us in the midst of those things while we were hurting. If I tell you I love you, I wouldn't hurt you. But that still goes hand in hand to say that, okay, I love you, but then soon as I don't want to be with you anymore or things happen or transpire, then your true inward man comes out. The emotions. The emotions. And I'm not just really going anywhere with this in per se. I'm just giving advice. You only can hurt people if you're hurt. When you're healing from those things, no longer do you allow that person to hurt you or to control you. Remember the saying, those who are quick to anger or allow those to anger them controls you. Yet it goes hand in hand to, I love you, I want the best for you, and when I want to deal with you, or this whatever the situation may be, now I see the true you. You see what I'm saying? Like we wear these masks. We wear these masks every day, but when a mask come off, the true you show up. So I tell everybody, allow the enemy or whatnot, whatever you might be facing or going through, allow them to, hey, it is what it is. Get behind me, Satan. No weapon formed against me shall prosper in Jesus' mighty name. And every tongue that rises up against me shall be condemned in Jesus' mighty name. See, the adversary goes about ruining in this world, seeing who he could fill up. Because everybody's heart is not of God. Everyone is not pure. A lot of us is walking around here with these emotions and their feelings. Pretty much front and center, But until you learn how to deal with yourself and sit with yourself, then all those things that you were once battling or facing or whatnot, it's going to continue to resurface up. This is life. It's not easy. And with that being said, stay tuned. Keep your head up. Don't let nobody ruin your day. Don't let nobody take you in a place like I once said in another video that you fought so hard to get out of. Because of the simple fact they want to see you on the same level as them. mentally, spiritually, and emotionally. You fought so hard to get out of this trauma bond. You fought so hard to come out of whatever you was dealing with at that time. You literally cried out to God in regards to these things. Because pretty much it's the things that we are battling today are not carnal. Remember that. They're not physical. They're spiritual. And you start to see this more and more show up in your life on a day-to-day basis. People are exposing themselves constantly every day. That's how come I ride along. I'm to myself. I'm not saying I don't deal with people, in regards to, I work, and I deal with my family. Don't get me wrong. But sometimes it's good to be with yourself. Sometimes yourself is your bestest friend and also could be your worstest enemy too. But as long as you got God on your side and you keep him first, he will make your path easy. You'll start to see things come to you before they even present themselves. Don't be victim to someone else's demise. Remember that. Because a lot of times we are our own demise when we allow things that's far beyond our control to self-destruct us. You're giving the power over to the adversary at that point. God is love. Remember to love one another. Encourage, uplift. Not be so quick to put one down or get caught up in your emotional feeling when things happen. Be of good courage. Y'all take care. God bless.